Hi guys, welcome welcome to my channel. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome. If you're watching on TikTok, what's up? Anyways, today I'm going to be freestyling, right? So I'm going to start right by bringing in our avatar, and she's female. I don't know why I always go with Naomi. I guess she's easier to go with. Now this time I'm not going to show you, because usually TikTok takes off my video because they'll see as if someone is naked or something, so I have to bring in the garment immediately. Since we are doing a dress, I will add this dress and say okay. So let me try to peep if yeah, okay, now I can open. So at least the avatar is not naked. I had to learn the hard way. So now we have our dress. To be honest with you, I'm just following the vibes, and for some reason I got some inspiration, but it's all Timu everywhere. Timu, you know, everywhere Timu. I let's see, let's say fashion inspiration from Japanese designers, a mood board. I said a mood board. Mood board. Okay, you guys, please don't run away from me. This is crazy. It's my keyboard. It's not easy to. So let's see if we can use one of these as our mood board. I see pleats, of course. Okay, so kimono style. Okay, so I'll put this aside and keep referring to it. So let's begin. Literally I'm freestyling. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the dress long. So I'm going to choose all the bottom, this whole bottom, and I'm going to drag it. Now it's going to take forever to load because it's a lot of information. Yeah, so let me simulate. Now the dress I want to do today, I want it to be a one-arm dress. So let's see. I have to remove this one because I want it to be one arm, you know. So I have to start doing surgery in real time. Well, at least it's not real surgery, it's just the dress itself. So I'm going to say from here, no, escape. So I'm going to draw one line from here, make it curve. I know it doesn't make sense now, but it will. And I'm going to remove linked editing. What's going to do is going to remove link editing so that it's only one side that it's affected. And I'm going to move this all the way here, and now correct this curve line. Actually, I don't even have to correct it, I just have to move this one up because it's useless. When I delete everything, it's going to be useless. So now I'm going to choose this curve and say cut. Yeah, so because I've done that in the front, I have to do the same in the back. The back is a bit different. It's going to confuse me, but I don't know. Let me first see how my live is looking on YouTube. Okay, so hi Kat Kaufman, the greatest dear. So I'm going to now do the same for the back, which is remove the this part, yeah. Let me see if I can do like that. So now that means it's this piece that I have to cut off. So I'm going to use this same thing, and oh I'm confused. So okay, I have to cut from here up to here. Okay, so I'm going to get this line and I'm going to say, I'm confused, you guys. Wait, if the front is like this, let me first start by removing one side. So I'm going to remove this whole piece, because then I'll stop being confused. Let me remove linked editing so that one side does not affect the other. Remove linked editing, and then I'm going to pick this and I'm going to say cut, not cut and sew, just cut, and I'll delete this. So at least now I have an idea what I'm doing. Okay, now I see. So there is this piece that needs to be cut as well. So I'm going to literally find a point. Now if you see here, the point is a bit not aligning, so I'm going to move this point and make it go a bit up. Oh no, lower it. Oh not like that. More like, because I want it to intersect with the other. Yes, more like here, but this one also has to be moved. So move it there and select it, right click, cut, and delete it. Delete. Okay, so now I'm going to edit this part a bit because it's supposed to come like this. So let me go back to this, and I'm going to move this point a bit up like that, and I'm going to move this one down, even more down, so that they intersect. Ooh that was an epic fail. Okay, I have to edit the sewing first. I have to edit this sewing, so move it there and then sew. Okay. Ooh, it's fast. Let me do that. Come to the front, because TikTok thinks I'm doing some crazy stuff. That's why I'm hurrying up to cover the lady. So let me reduce because I feel like the reason as to why the dress is falling, it's because it's big. So let's reduce it in real time. Every time I show anything that is like undergarments or whatever, TikTok flags my video. So let me reduce the dress and it becomes tight so that it stops falling. And maybe I cut it too much. Maybe let me increase something here. And make this part tighter. Make this part tighter and then simulate. Okay, now it's starting to fit a little bit more. It's just this thing. Let me edit this because it's pulling it all the way. So let me edit this, pull it up here, and go and remove all these curve points and make it as straight. And then do the same thing for the back also. I'm going to reduce, let me first remove these curve points so that it becomes straight. And I'm going to move this here. So let me first make sure that the two lines are the same. So here we have 8 centimeters and here we have 10. So let me make them 8. 8 centimeters, right? Am I tweaking or what? This is 8. This is 15. It's supposed to be 8. Nine. Okay, now it's 8. Let's see. And boom, simulate. Let me move this a bit up here. For some reason, okay, let me increase up here because I feel like this, let's make it a bit higher. I don't know if that's going to help. And maybe make this a bit more straight and then simulate. Okay, let's see how it is behind. So this piece here is weird. Let's correct it. Correct the piece. Correct the piece. So I have to delete this point. No, back. I have to delete this point, but how am I going to delete it without it? Oh yeah, I know how I can do it. I can create a line that is running from here to escape. No, maybe a line that is running from here to here. And then I'm going to say cut this part. And then once this cut is part, once this part is cut, I'm going to go a little bit inside and I'm going to, edit those parts. So simulate now. Simulate. Okay, so you know what I think will make it even more visually pleasing is if I find a fabric for it, because if I don't have a fabric for it, people just pass through, they're like, what is she doing? But if I give the fabric, if I give the lady her own fabric, people will be like, oh wow, what is she making? Let's step over there and see what she's making. So let me look for a fabric that is going to entice the viewers. I'm looking for a more drapey like fabric. And looking for a drape. This is neat, 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 neat. Velvet. Let's do velvet. Let's see. Let's pick velvet. Let me pick. I would like a satin. All these are neat. I would like a silk double George. Here we have silk creped. Nice. Let me add that one too. Okay, so now I'm going to select all these pieces and I'm going to give them one of these fabrics so that we know in real time how our fabric is going to perform. So this is a velvet one. Velvet. I don't really like that purple color. Let me give it a different color. Perhaps Bordeaux or Rosa. You know, it cannot be pink because the original color is already itself. So if I add on any other, it's going to give a different color in any case. So I don't know. Let's pick a color. Okay. And let me see if the velvet, what I made it satin. Satin velvet. Wow, that's pretty. Okay. And let's work with this. So I think I want to do, I'm like by Western in culture, they have this thing and sewing on this, because that's no longer going to count. There is that West African thing that they do on traditional weddings that I want to recreate. So they usually tie a knot here, because then I want this stuff to kind of be draping down. I'm literally going to cut the object to so that there is a top and a bottom. For now, I create this. What I'm going to create a circle, right? To create a circle and put press shift so that it's uniform. And I'm going to edit it because this is small. Let's make it bigger. Maybe that's a bit too big. Okay, so now I'm going to create another circle within it. Yeah, I'm going to create another circle within it, and I'm going to center it. Okay, and I'm going to right click and say convert to whole. So now we have something like that, right? But this circle inside here is still too large. Let me make it larger. I mean, it's small. I want it a bit larger. Okay, now I'm going to reduce the size of the circle, and let me come here. I'm going to rotate the circle. I'm going to put it right here at the shoulder, right? I want it at the shoulder here, so I have to position it right at the shoulder. I don't know if these arrangement points can like over there. Okay. And I'm going to freeze it so that it stays there. Okay, so I put and freeze. Now guys, it's a bit hanging. Let's I want to know that it's a body. Okay. Now to get these pieces here, I'm going to enlarge it like you never seen before. Like enlarge it. Mind you, right now I'm literally freestyling. So when I do that, and the same for this, I'm going to enlarge it beyond. I hope that works. And I'm going to say shift. No, that doesn't work. And then make sure that it's here to there. Small fingers from there and then going to go from there to there. Let me simulate, see what's gonna happen. Come on. Come on. So I have to move this. Yeah, I'm doing. I do this. Oh, doesn't work. That is working. This thing. Ah, yeah, maybe because it's a sharp. Let's see if I make it make more sense. And let's simulate. Still has this thing here, which is okay. It's not control well. It is here. Oh, it is. Let's see. I don't know what is looking and the back is marking. Let's test this. They both on the same sewing thing. Same direction. I pull this back and do the sewing. There's something the sewing actually. For example, just give so this up. All the way to the end. Yeah. Okay. Now let's do something that makes sense and flatten this. Now it's starting to be funny. Come on, simulate. Okay, now at least we are seeing something happening. Let me move it a bit here. I'm supposed to do that. So, oh yeah, this corner is literally what we are sewing here. Yeah, yeah, like that. So if I want to drape here, I'll have to widen these parts here, right? Like I want them to be falling into drapes. Or I'll be widening like from here. So I'm going to do just that. But before I do that, I'm going to make two pieces so that it doesn't confuse me. Yeah, I'm going to make bottom and top separate. I'm going to separate the bottom and the top. Okay, so let's say from here to there, and from there to there. From here to here, and from here to there. Okay, so we're going to cut. Let's cut. Same as here, right click, cut. And cut. So let me simulate, then you'll see that now we have to separate things going on. I still have to correct the top in so many different ways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to move this like maybe like that. Remove all these curve points which are useless. Okay. Okay, we see now the sleeve is forming, but let me put a curve so that we have a proper sleeve. Yep. And here I'm going to reduce it, maybe put it a bit down and put a curve here like this. Yeah, so, and simulate. So what I'm going to do, instead of giving that illusion that I was talking about, I'm going to make another piece, and that Western Ugandan traditional thing, yeah, I cannot do it here because this is digital. So I'm going to make like an illusion. I'm going to make a piece like this, and I'm going to put it here and rotate it like this, right? And this is all trial and error, you guys, so I don't know how it's going to come out, but let's see. So I want to sew this part to this part. No, escape. From here to here, and from here to there. Okay, and then I want the waist to be sewn also from here. And let's see how that's going to pan out. Okay. Actually, like let me see if it's going to make sense. So I put this from here. No, actually, it's from here to here. It will be like a difference in the. So because I want gathers, so it can be the same size. I mean the same length. So I have to make it so that it will gather like you're seeing here, as it's like here, right? Just like that. Come on now. So I'm going to do this and see how it's going to transform in real time. And simulate. Is it giving or it's not giving? It's a bit too long. Let's make it else. And simulate. Why is the back still connected? This is diabolic. Let's change this color to purple, to red. I'm bored. Okay. So ideally what happens, let me see, if I do like this and like this, I'm just going to keep playing with this sash thing, right? And understanding how patterns work, because I shortened the up and down is long, which is ideal. So let me simulate that and see. So it makes sense. I see. The only thing is now it's too tight and it's not draping. Okay, so if I made it like a curve here, let's see what happens. Or like if I make this part like this and make this more deeper. Oh yeah, I think for it to have that illusion, then the bottom also has to kind of be like that, I guess. Let's see. And we need to reduce the sewing here so that it's much more tighter. Like, let me move it up there. And if I move it up there like that, if I widen the bottom only, not the top, let's see. I'm pushing it down like this. Oh, oh, wish me luck. It's giving monk, right? The color and everything. It's giving monk. Okay. Yeah, this is too big. Nah, this is too big. I'm going to move this like this. I'm going to make the dress shorter. Come on. I'm trying to choose everything. See, yes. I guess let me just take one at a time. Damn, what is this? Okay. And just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you, be with you. So I want it to be a tight dress, yeah. I'll delete that. No, maybe not. So the reason as to why it's like that, because there are these curve points that we have to delete, yeah. We want it to be like a normal skirt, not have these, yeah. Okay, then this one is too flared. Let's move it. You can move this as well. And this is too flared. You see all these curve points, we have to get rid of them, because this is number 2. Get rid of the curve points. I'm in love with you. You can leave me the rest of my life if you wanted to. I'm in love with the thought of being in love with you. Being in love with you. Being in love with you. I'm away from you. Being in love with you. I think these are two. Let's make them a bit narrow. And this too. It's too. Now I love it. So I can pull this one down. And actually, it's a dress, you guys. It's a dress. On its own, it's a dress. See? If I told you what I want to do, you wouldn't believe me. But let me see if it will be possible. It will be possible. So I'm going to draw another square rectangle. I hope it's possible. So then I'm going to sew again. Not segment. There is segment sewing, and then there is like distance sewing. Sorry, yeah, free sewing. I say distance sewing. So I'm going to sew that part to that part, and then I'm going to sew from exactly where the other one is up to here. This is too big. Let's simulate. Okay, so now I think I like it. I like the way it's draping. What can I say? I like it. There is something that I want to dare to do, but I hope it works out. So let me go ahead and dare myself and do it. So let me do it. Here it goes. If it works out, then I'll do it for real. If it doesn't, then I'll just destroy the whole look. So I want to, no. So offset internal line 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are 84 lines, okay? So I'm going to sew this to this. No, escape. From there to there, and from here to there. And I'm going to go back and say let me just put only the 2D window right now, because there is something that I want to select. I don't know if it's going to be possible, my goodness. Unless I do it like this is going to be so hard. Look, if it's not working out, I'll just say no, don't cut. No, go back. It's cut. Cut. Let's see what's happening. in the 3D window. Look at that. Let me first remove this. So I know what to do. I know what to do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Why can't I cut and sew? No, it's this one. 1, 2, 4, 5. Click, cut. So I'm going to delete this other side because really, can I? Maybe I can do it. There are so many. So I'm going to copy this part and delete it. And I'm going to draw a line in between here. And I'm going to say cut, cut, delete, and right click, unfold, symmetric pattern with sewing. Okay, yep. So okay, good, perfect. So let me simulate. Okay, now I want to no. Symmetric pattern with sewing. That brings this here. So let's sew. And boom, now we have our pleats. You guys, I keep changing this color. I keep on changing this color. I don't know why. I'm not satisfied. Ugh. Let's do a brown. Yeah, I think this is more of a rich color. Okay, so now I have to do the same for the back. I have to literally get a triangle, sorry, a rectangle. Oh, the back is going to, maybe not, it won't be complex as the front. Maybe not, let me not be so negative. So that's the first thingy. Oh, but I'm really tired. This stuff is draining. I don't know if I should continue tomorrow or should I, like, if I continue, I would be annoying. So I think I'm going to leave it here for today, you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Subscribe so that you, oh my god, let me get serious. You guys, thank you for being here. I'm going to leave it on my YouTube, so subscribe so that you're part of the family, the people that are doing digital fashion and taking it to the next level. So see you in the next class. We'll be completing this look. Who knows, maybe I'll come with a totally different inspiration and we'll do something totally different from this. So stay tuned, guys. See ya. Bye. Let me go eat something. And subscribe, please. Please subscribe.